myself because last week I came back from some time off and I was feeling horrendous. I was feeling freaking horrendous. We all came back with a huge cough and it was near impossible for me to stream. Like, I still have a little bit of a cough, or you can kind of hear me with the runny nose, but it should be better now. Let me check the sound. The runny nose. Yeah, it's working. Hopefully you can hear me. And let's check this out here. Close this off. What is this? That's not what I want. Let me close this off. It should be working now. Hola. Hola, Maxi. Hello. Okay, so that should be working. That's it. And how about this one's? This one and this one. That should be working, but it isn't. Why? Okay. Why isn't this working? It should appear. Anyway. So as I said, I'm taking it way easier today because I was just drawing on this piece of paper here. Because I was feeling really sick, and as I said, I still have a runny nose, so I don't know. Anyway, if you decide to join, thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I have to rethink some of the stuff I do on my channel, but anyway. Because I haven't drawn anything in a while. We'll see. I've been thinking of making a separate channel just for blogs, because they recommend you do that if you wanna tackle other things on your channel, and so far, yeah, I'm trying to kind of figure out what would be the best way to work the two. Because I do like blogging, like travel blogging, when I go on a trip. Just try to document the experience. Is fun, so I'm trying to figure out a way to incorporate it into this channel, but it doesn't seem to be ideal. So I don't know. Let me think. Let me know what you think. Let me think. Let me know what you think. If you check out my channel, there's a few travel blogs from different places I've visited. So maybe you can get an idea as to what I'm talking about. But yeah, I don't know. Apparently YouTube doesn't deal well with the fact that you might tackle more than one thing on your channel. I guess there's some channels that are a little bit more general, so they don't go into one specific thing. Rather, they talk or they have different parts to their channel. But I don't know exactly how. I don't know. I've been trying to weave it together into something that makes sense, and I don't feel I've been able to. So maybe to kind of scratch both of those, I don't know how the say goes, but scratch those different itches of like the art stuff and the blogging stuff, or travel and exploring aspect. I think that might make the most sense. So my idea was to make maybe this channel that would be basically an artist traveling, or I don't know. Let me know what you think. I'm really curious. Well, thank you. I did what? I don't know how to read that. Anyways, thank you for that gift. Or I don't even know what the name of the thing. I'm not the greatest at this thing, you know. That's not great. That's not. That's terrible. bunch of mechs. So you would have a bunch of different interfaces, and that's probably already there's a prototype of something like this somewhere. I wouldn't be surprised if that is already a thing. Also, if you haven't considered subscribing, that would help me a bunch. It's completely free for you, and yeah, it makes my day. And yeah, I haven't had much success online, but I do go live as consistently as I can, and I try to create cool things for you guys to enjoy. And so yeah. I should go to here, I think. Minutes. Yeah, this is gonna be a shorter stream for sure. talking because I was trying to focus on whatever this turned out to be. Kind of this, I guess, futuristic soldier. Related to all the other stuff I've been doing recently. I think what I'm going to try to do is contain it into a short story, as I mentioned, and just let it go probably. I need to make other things too. It all depends, you know. So far, it's looking like I'm going to need to reduce the scope of the projects I do, or that I try to accomplish. Should make a sound whenever you write something. It hasn't, other than in the beginning when I saw a message from one of you. I don't know, because the computer has been off for a few days. I'm wondering if I might be getting some bug. It happens with streaming a lot, which I didn't expect. Maybe it's just technology around me. guess this kind of communicates the claustrophobic aspect of being in a cockpit. I think it started as a cockpit, but it turned into a cockpit. Just making details up. On the screens. This reminds me of a show, really a show in MTV. Remember, Aeon Flux. That's the name. It's like, what's the name? What's the name? It reminds me vaguely of that. Today I was watching. I've been watching with my wife the 50 states in 50 days fundraiser that the Ryan Trahan, I'm sorry if I pronounce that wrong, made. That's really inspiring to see someone accomplish something like that. And I think for a good cause. Really cool. Really cool stuff. For sure. For sure. Yeah. It's inspiring to see someone kind of communicate good vibes and positivity into the world. We live in a complicated world, so it's refreshing. I don't know, makes you think that things are possible. Makes me think that it's possible to achieve monetization on the YouTubes. That'd be really nice. Okay. So, actually, my idea was to cut a really nice piece of paper to do this, but yeah, I was like, you know what? Anyway, if you decided to join my stream, I appreciate you. Thanks for watching. I don't know if I might reduce the amount of time I go live, because it usually takes me a short amount of time to work on a drawing, but the live streams and the format it tends to be longer, so I have to figure that out. But it definitely works better for me to go live for a shorter amount of time, because I can rest more and also work on other stuff that I have to take care of. So I don't know. Let me know what you think, if you enjoy this weird format, and I'll read you in the comments. Again, to appreciate you being here, if you decided to join. I hope to see you next time. I'll be ending the stream, so let me see if I can find my music. Decided to join, thanks for watching. I have an illustrated deck of cards that you can find on my website. I have a Redbubble shop that you can also find on my website. I might be missing some other stuff, but yeah, I also do commissions and a bunch of other stuff, but that I don't advertise that on here. Anyways, thank you all for watching. I hope to see you next time. Bye.